Hello students, welcome back to my channel Maths by Poonam Shukla. In this video, I will cover the topic angle sum properties of a triangle, right? So in this, first we will learn about the definition of triangle. A triangle is a smallest polygon, has three sides and three interior angles. Okay, so here we are going to discuss about the angle sum property and exterior angles theorem. Exterior angles means these are I have shown interior angles and exterior angle theorem of a triangle with its statement and proofs. So in the given diagram, what we see AB, BC and CD. These are the three sides A, B and C. These 3 points we call it vertices, and then angle ABC, angle BCA and angle CAB. These are the interior angles of triangle AB and C. So theorem 1 says angle sum property of a triangle states that the sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180. So what we have to prove? Sum of interior angles. What are interior angles? Just now I told you angle ABC, angle BCA and angle CAB are the interior angles, right? And sum of these three angles is 180 that we have to prove here. So to prove this, what we do, we will draw one line PQ which is parallel to BC but going through passing through point A, right? So passing through point A, so now this line is PAQ. So this line makes three angles: angle PAB, angle BAC, and angle QAC. So these three angles, okay, we can see here these three angles. So sum of these three angles will be 180. Why? Because these are the pairs of linear pair of angles, right? Linear pairs of angles. Straight line forms linear pairs of angles. So sum of these three angles will be 180, which I have written here. Angle PAB plus angle BAC plus angle QAC equals to 180 degree. So we name this as equation 1 because we will use it later on. Since PQ is parallel BC and AB and AC are transversals, PQ parallel BC. So here, which two lines are intersecting these two lines? One is AC and one is AB. So these two are the transversal lines, right? So we will follow here some transversal rules. What we can see, when lines are parallel, so alternate interior angles will be equal. So these lines are parallel. So alternate interior angles QAC equals to BCA or ACB. So here I have written QAC equals to ACB. Angle QAC equals to angle ACB, a pair of alternate angles, right? Again, also we can, for this transversal line AB, we can find angle PAB equals to angle CBA, right? Angle CBA. These two angles will be equal, which I have shown with two lines and three lines. So you can find clearly which angles are equal, right? So for AB transversal, these angles will be equal, and for AC transversal, these angles will be equal because these are the alternate interior angles. So now what we do, we will put these two values QAC and PAB, which we can see in equation 1, PAB and QAC. Both we can see in equation 1. So we are putting these values in this equation 1. So what we get, substituting the values of angle QAC and angle PAB in equation 1, what we get? Angle ACB, angle ACB, where it is ACB, this value will come instead of this, right? And then angle QAC, instead of QAC we have put an angle ACB, and angle of PAB we have put here angle CBA. So CBA, and what is remaining? Angle BAC. Now we can see, are these the interior angle of this triangle? So we will check here. So angle ACB, this is one interior. Angle BAC, BAC, this is one, and this interior angle, and angle CBA. CBA, this is this interior angle equals to 180. We have proved it, right? So this proves that the sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180. Now we will go for theorem 2. Theorem 2 says if any side of a triangle is extended, then the exterior angle so formed is sum of two opposite interior angles of the triangle. That means if any side, we are extending this side here, side BC, we are extending to till D, right? So what it says, exterior angle which is formed ACD, angle ACD, exterior angle ACD will be equal to the sum of opposite angles. Opposite angles are angle CAB and angle ABC. So it says what we have to prove, angle ACD equals to angle BC plus angle BAC. That we have to prove here. So from the diagram, if it is a linear pair of here, we can find out these are the linear pair of angles, these two, right? So that these two sum of these two angles will make 180 degree, right? So we have written here angle ACB plus angle ACD, angle ACB plus angle ACD is equals to 180. So from the angle sum property, it follows an angle sum property which just we proved in theorem 1, that says angle, this angle plus this angle plus this angle equals to 180 degree, which I have written here. So this is the equation 1 and this is the equation 2. So now what we can do, we can write the value from here to here. So ACB plus ACD equals to 180. So what we can write, this is 180, this is 180. So these both will be equal. This equals to this we can write, right? So I have written here ACB plus angle ACD equals to angle ACB plus angle BAC plus angle CBA. Now we will find that ACB will be cancelled, and what we get, angle ACD equals to angle BAC plus angle CBA. Here you can check which are these angles. Angle ACD means angle this angle equals to angle BAC, this angle, and plus angle ABC, this angle. So this is hence proved. Here we have